afternoon. Good afternoon, choppers. Hope everyone is well. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since we came on the stream, but we're back. We are ready, and we are going to fire in all cylinders. So yeah, prepare yourself. Welcome to Live Market Madness with your president. I hope everyone is well. Where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from today? If you just joined now, I'm bullish on the euro dollar. Family, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and ensure that you are sharing. Ensure that you are sharing, please. Right, what is happening today? We are having jolts at 4 p.m. Central African time. Job openings, labor turnover survey. That's jolts, right? So we are having that at 4 p.m. Just in the next few minutes, we're gonna be having it. In the next 20 minutes, we're going to be having news release on jolts. So yeah, I'm not gonna be taking a trade until 4 o'clock. I just want to see how this opening will have an impact on the dollar, and then I'll make decisions from there. However, I want it to be bullish, but this thing, if it goes to the downside, then I'll do re-evaluation. Without also wasting much of your time, welcome choppers. Again, I want to take this time to thank today's sponsor, Okta. If you don't have an account with them, just ensure that you use my link. The link is down there on the description. And use my promo code Trade with MJ for 100% bonus. If you also want mentorship coaching from me and you want to join my community, very active community by the way, you can just sign up with Okta and you'll be able to join the funded group. For those that are in the funded group, there's something that I'm going to send on the group just now. We are having COT report seminar tomorrow 7 p.m. for choppers funded part 1. I'll send the poster on the group. I'll just send the poster on the group. Right, family, there's a lot to do today. Just need to make sure that my things are ready this side as well. Okay, so we have people from Zim, we have people from Potchefstroom, Maseru, Mpumalanga, Bushbuckridge. Good to see all of you. Okay, I think it's only fair that we look at the fundamentals now just before we start. What is it that we are having today? It's a Wednesday. So Jolts job openings is happening at 4 p.m. The forecast is 8 million jobs. We'll see if they are going to cover that. So in the next 2 minutes or so, we're gonna be having Jolts openings. Let's see if they are going to reach their target of 8.09 million jobs. If they do, then that means my take on taking the sell on euro dollar then it's not going to be practical. I will need then to reevaluate. But if they score less than 8 million, then it simply means that we might see some weakness in the dollar, meaning to say the euro dollar might go up. So yeah, let's see what will happen in the next one. I mean, I don't have any positions open as yet. I'm just waiting for this job openings to hit, then I'll make decisions from there. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think will happen? Are we going to be having positive dollar or negative dollar? What's your take on it? What's your take on it? Let me know in the comment section. Right, in the next 50 seconds or so, we're gonna be having the news release. Are we gonna be having a positive dollar or a negative one? Well, I don't know, but we'll see. Currently having the euro dollar trading at $1.10. Are we going to have a positive dollar or a negative one? If we have a positive one, then we can expect this thing to go down. But if the dollar will be negative, then we can expect the euro dollar to go up. So yeah, I've got my key significant area at $1.10.59. So currently trading at $1.10.53. So I want to see if we can go back to these lows, or we are just going to hang around, or even possibly go to the upside during the news. So let's see what will happen. Let's see what will happen. Right, let's see the impact. Are we having impact on the news? Do we have the results as yet? Let's see. Don't have the results as yet. Right, seems like we don't have much impact on this news. So yeah, I'm still remaining bullish. My take on this is that as long as I'm above my point of control, currently trading at my point of control, focus on the white line, as I always say. As long as I'm above this white line here, which is where I have my point of control according to the fixed range, what I'm basically looking at is for this thing to break to the upside, retest, then that's when I can go up. But as you know, I'm not just going to take it blindly like that. I need a deeper retracement. So I'm going to put my fib to where the high is going to be. And this is where I'm going to execute to the this upside. Don't forget to like, share, tell people that the president is live and is trading live with you guys. Let's hang around for the next 2 hours or so. We've got our class captain late today. Rory just came now. All right, so bullish on the euro dollar. Also bullish. Now, this is an analysis that I had in the morning with the choppers funded, the 7 a.m. club. So this is what we spoke about. I've got a system that is a bit lagging today. I'm gonna want to cut it out and switch it back on again. My system is a bit laggy. I don't know why. Okay. All right, we have a quite concerning movement here on the British pound. According to my point of control, we've got others around $1.31. This is where we're currently holding the level now, but we are above it. That's why I'm saying I think it will make sense for me to look for buying opportunities. Excuse me, rather than selling opportunities. Reason being is that this I consider it as a consolidation. If you look at where we are now, look at where the box is. So we really didn't break much of it. So if we go back to it, it's a nice retracement back to the box. However, if I'm going to look for buying opportunities on this thing, I'll take my FIP from that low to this high there. Then I will want to buy around this area there to the upside. This is how I'm going to approach my British pound USD today. Gold. Right, so this is an analysis that we had in the morning. Again, for those that do not know that we have a morning 7 a.m. club, or you just have to do fund with Okta and then let me know on my WhatsApp number so that I can give you access to the group. So this was our analysis in the morning. We waited for gold to hit around $2,490 an ounce. Then we're looking for selling opportunities there to the downside. However, we're quite concerned with how this thing was going up. And we made this analogy in the morning that if it took 1 hour for this thing to go down, why is it taking like 15 hours for it to go up? So it was quite concerning. However, that did not stop us from seeing this movement here. So we had a nice downward movement here. You could have sold this in the morning if you attended our session. For those that attended, some of you are maybe most probably saw this thing. Our nice 1:2 there. You are gonna get it there. It's a nice setup. However, this setup has already materialized. What is it that we can do now? Are we trending to the downside? Yes. Is this looking like a trap? Yes, I believe so. But if I'm going to be bullish on gold, this is what I'm definitely going to be looking for. A break, retest, then I'm taking it to the upside, right? Look at where you are as well in terms of your fixed range, right? Fixed range is around 2,492 an ounce. So we retrace back to that level, then definitely we can look for buying opportunities. As long as we are below our point of control and below 2,491, this thing can easily go to the downside, and it's something that I'm not going to entertain. So I will want to see if it gives me something, then I make a decision from there. NASDAQ. Right, so this was our analysis in the morning for NASDAQ. Let me have a clean chart on it. All this consolidation that we see here on NASDAQ, point of control 19,530. Anything that will come around this level, a retracement around 19,000, I think I'll be comfortable taking my sell shots to the downside there. Why? I'll be below my point of control. and it will only make sense if this is my ABC pattern, A, B, C. So if this is my A, my B is most probably to be here, and then my C is going to be there. So I'm going to take this as an A, this is a B, and waiting for impulsive movement to the downside. Right. So that's my analysis on NASDAQ US30. Now, as you know, I've been bearish on US30 for quite some time. I did not fall for this this rejection here. I didn't fall for it because you see what it did. After rejecting to the downside, what it did was it went back and filled up the wick there and came back, filled up this wick here. So how am I approaching this? I need this to break below 40,000. Anything that will break below 40,000, then I'm gonna be looking for selling opportunities to the downside. Anything that will be below 40,000, a retest on it, then I'm taking it there. Where are we in terms of point of control? 41,258. So it will make sense for me to look for selling opportunities on this thing. It will definitely make sense if I look for selling opportunities on this thing. However, another approach on this might be exactly where my point of control is at, is where we have a key significant area. I can look to take this again to the downside there. 41,200. This is a mark or a price that I'm willing to take US30 on. Right, so that's my analysis on US30. So I'm going to go to my favorite. As you know, my favorite is always euro-dollar. So I'm definitely going to be looking for euro-dollar buying opportunities to the upside. Let me make a clean chart so that I don't get disturbed on it. Right, still around $1.10. Anything that will break above. Anything that will break above. Trap to the downside. Have my 786 there. On 15 minutes. This is where I'm most likely to take my buy. Weekend is asking for German 30. Let me edit here. Okay. Now this is what we spoke about in the morning. On 4 hours, we were retesting a very nice level, which was, I think, 18,000 something. Yeah, 18,400 or 18,000. Yeah, 18,500. This is a level that we retraced on after we broke above. We've been significantly bullish on this thing. But as you see, that once we came at this level, this rejection here gave us an indication that this thing might want to go back up. However, looking at how things are now, I was saying to the choppers in the morning that if you are not in this trade as yet, you are most probably late, right? Your entry could have been here if you took it and you're expecting to get something like 1:2, for instance, right? Your entry was gonna be here. Put your stop loss just below this low here, and you could be like, this thing would be playing around. However, you know, I don't enjoy trading markets like this. What I expect from a market, I want to see impulsive movement correction, then impulsive movement to the upside or the downside. So if the market starts playing like this, I consider this as a box. If you go on 15 minutes, you see that this is pure consolidation. And if you look at your fixed range, then fixed range the line should be in the middle of the box. There it is, right? Every time the market is consolidating, and you always find the fixed range in the middle, this is serious consolidation. What are you then waiting for? Either you wait for this market to break to the upside or break to the downside. So for instance, with this example, I'm expecting if we break to the upside, I can look for buy. If I break to the downside, I can look for sell. However, we are still consolidating, and I don't like entertaining markets that consolidate because they normally trap. You normally be trapped in consolidation, and that's where the market now, if we're gonna get into the whole debate of market maker and all that, market maker likes it when people are trapped because it's easy for him to see where the money is. It's either the money is on the upside or the downside, then it's just going to make a decision from there. Okay. Yeah, so that's all I'll be trading today. I might take a buy on this gold in the next, the next minute. The reason being why I will want to take a buy there, for instance, is that I think this is too easy to see that once the market came to this level, many will want to sell. Retail traders will want to sell here. Rory, let us know if that is an entry or that is analysis. Oh, that is entry because I see your entry point. If your stop loss is 2,495 and your take profit is 2,454, then that simply means you sold, right? Right. So Rory has his sell there. I want to buy. I don't want to lie. I'm looking for a buy. It's just that this trade doesn't go according to my rules, but like I said, at times you just have to use experience. That I've seen this before. I have this on my archive. Look at that buy there. I don't know if it's only 4 o'clock now. Why was I having another? Yeah, there's that buy there, Rory. There's that buy I'm looking for. So if this buys, then even the euro dollar, the buy I'm looking for, there it is there. No entry. As yet, this thing did not give me a chance. There's that buy there, Rory. Okay, so at 3:45, we only had the BOC rate statement. That was for Canadian dollar. Gold only hit now at 4 p.m. So I wouldn't want to sell there. Or the reason why I'm saying I didn't want to sell there is that it was too easy to see that a lot of retail traders, what you just did there, many people, they did that. Why? This is a retest back to that area there. It's clear to see that you are seeing this as a downward trend, and a lot of you, they get trapped on those kind of setups there. So there was no way I'm gonna be looking for there was no way for me to be looking for selling opportunities there. Right, so anything that will break, it is broken above, currently trading at 2,494. Then we are retesting back to 2,491. Lebohang is asking if I can see what openings are doing to the dollar. Yes, it's something that I was expecting. Like I said, I'm bullish. I've been bullish on the euro dollar, bullish on the British pound. These are my analysis, all of them bullish. Why was I bullish? It's easy to see that everyone is seeing all these downward trends and the market tends to do the opposite. So some things, it's just that you don't need to use a certain strategies, it's just experience. I see these things all the time, and I'm always on the charts. I'm always on the charts. So this makes sense. Koroshi Mampuri is saying, sorry to interrupt, Mr. President. Why did you guys end industry chats? Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. It's a tough one. I wish I could tell you why. I wish I could tell you why. Yeah, I had a lot of people yesterday after watching industry chats that it's ending. A lot of people really messaging me, DMing me, why is it ending? Yeah. Yeah, like we said, we just have projects that we want to do. One of the projects is this one here. It's you know, one thing that you need to know about our industry is that there's a lot of work to be done. I mean, think about the work I do for my channel. Now, this work I do for Top Trader, the work I do for my channel, I have live sessions, I have private mentorship, I've got coaching for other businesses, I run other businesses as well. I have to shoot for Top Trader, I have to shoot for my channel, for psychology, I have to be here streaming. So you can imagine one individual, Nobile as well has got other projects that he's dealing with, right? So it's we're just trying to figure out a way, you know. It's quite a lot. It's quite a lot, but I don't have answers for you, Koroshi. I don't have answers for you. All I can say is stay tuned. Yeah, let's clap hands for Sfiso. Sfiso did say indeed that gold is gonna shoot up. Yeah. Right, we had some juice coming back maybe at $1.31, 400. Maybe I can look to buy at a discount for British pound. If I get something on the euro dollar, anything that will come back to at least $1.10. Maybe I can even scale down to 5 minutes to see where I can take a buy on there. They were saying the markets are rising nicely. Yes, they are. Just be careful that you don't get trapped. So this is one thing I hate about news, right? We are having NFP, right? We are having NFP this Friday. We are having NFP on Friday. Let's do a poll. Let's do some voting. Should we stream at 2 o'clock for NFP and see what will happen during NFP? So maybe we can stream from 2 o'clock instead of 3:30. Let's stream from 2 o'clock. Let me know in the comment section if you want me to stream from 2 o'clock. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is your channel. This is for you. So I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for you as much as I'm doing it for myself. If you want us to stream at 2 p.m. this coming Friday, let me know. Just say yes. Yes to 2. You can just say Y2 Y22. Then we know you are basically saying yes to 2. So you can just type Y22. And then I know that we can stream from 2 o'clock and see what happens together. Someone asked me, President, why don't you like trading news? There's a lot that is happening. There's a lot that is happening during the news release, right? So I don't want to confuse myself, and I don't want to, you know, there's, like I said, there's a lot that is happening, and it's not nice to be worried about a lot of things while you know, I don't like news. Right, so I want to see by how much I can retrace down then I'm buying. Then I'm buying. All right, so it seems like a lot of you are saying we should stream from 2 p.m. this coming Friday. So that's exactly what's going to happen. We're going to stream from 2 p.m. and trade NFP. Not really trade NFP, just watch what will happen. If you're going to be trading it, all the best. All right, I'm still looking for my buys. Let's see what is happening with gold. Rory, update us. Update us on your gold. It's not that to say for me personally, I'm saying no because I'll miss out, but choppers, it's a yes. It's unfortunate. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget again, we are having our choppers dinner with the president, the 21st of September. In Sentin. So prepare yourself. #21st of September, we're gonna be having dinner. So you better sign up now. Poster will be out tomorrow. For those that are in the Choppers Funded, there's a poster that I'm going to send just now. What's happening with NASDAQ? Right, again, like I said, I can only sell my NASDAQ around 19,000. That's why I can sell my NASDAQ US30, more or less the same thing. $41,245. That's where I can sell my US30. Look at the spike on the euro dollar. Again, I'm gonna use experience here. We should be expecting another candle to be coming in the next 2 minutes, or 15 minutes. What's your take on the euro dollar? I'm buying. Not yet, but I'll be buying. I'm bullish today on the euro dollar. It seems like we held around this price here, $1.10, 800. Tewa is long on Bitcoin for us. Please give us price there, Tebza. Give us your entry price, your stop loss, and your take profit. Don't forget to like, choppers. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Just tell somebody that is sitting somewhere, a family member, your good friend, your trading partner. Just tell them we are live. Click that like. It's only one button away. Just press like there. We haven't looked at AUD/USD. See what is happening with the heat map. Still loading. We've got price for Debza. Yeah, remember Galadin is for people that are funded with the Octa. All right, what's strong? What is weak? Looking at the dollar is relatively weak against all majors. Weak against the euro, weak against the Australian dollar, against the British pound, the New Zealand dollar, the Canadian dollar, the Swiss franc, the Japanese yen, Hong Kong dollar. So it will make sense for me, that euro dollar buy that I want to take. I don't have much strength on the euro dollar, but I'll just take advantage of the fact that the dollar is weak. Okay. However, when I look at the British pound, I think maybe rather take British pound USD trade rather than euro dollar trade, because as much as the dollar is weak and I want to take a buy, the dollar is weak, but the euro is also relatively weak, you know. But when you look at the British pound, it seems like it's a bit stronger. Okay, so also one of the ways I look at this thing is, so it seems like this thing wants to fill up that gap there. You see this wick here, it seems like it wants to fill it up. I want to buy at the discount. I want to see where I can be discounted, and I buy this thing to the upside. Currently, British pound USD currently up by 0.29%, and against the euro up by 0.27%. So I'm looking for a buy to the upside. That's basically what I'm looking for. Gold, I'm waiting for that retracement. Did not really get it. Look, tell you what, if this gold closes with this rejection candle here on 15 minutes, then I might be taking this to the upside. More or less the same as the buy that I wanted here. If I took my buy there, if it wasn't for news, I could have put my stop loss just below this level here. Also depending on what my ATR would say, then have my 1:2 basically around this area here. Then I could have been out on take profit. What time is it now? 20 minutes past 4, half past 4. I might be taking a buy on gold, depending on how this candle will close. Right, that euro dollar buy, it's flying, it's flying, it's flying. We want to get a buy, but it seems like we're not getting an opportunity. What we're basically looking for is just a correction just to the downside, and we buy it to fill up this week. There it goes, it shoots up. I closed with the rejection candle on gold, definitely buying. The only concern I'm gonna have on this, if I take it on 15 minutes, the only concern I have is that if I take it around 2,588, where can I put my stop loss? That's the only concern. And obviously it will be safe to put my stop loss just below this low here, just to protect myself. But the concern that I will have with this is that where will I put my target? 1:2 is up there, around 2,500. So I'm just waiting for a rejection candle here. I'm all in for a buy for gold. Let me know in the comment section, what is it that you are looking at? What are you trading today? Remember, tomorrow we are having a webinar on Zoom. It's a private Zoom webinar. It's a private Zoom webinar for the people that are in the Choppers Funded. All right. Gold must never go up without giving us an opportunity. It will be painful to see. It will be very painful to see. Again, some of you are asking, what is it I'm having today? Coke. Coke as usual. You know, most of you know that I'm a caffeine guy. Still waiting for our gold to materialize. Euro dollar. Euro dollar did not give us a chance at all. We wanted to buy at the discount but did not get it. British pound USD also did not get an opportunity to buy at the discount. Right, what is happening with NASDAQ? NASDAQ still playing around. US30. We want to take a position in US30 around 41,284. Okay, for those that are in Bitcoin, and I've mentioned this in the morning, I'm only going to buy Bitcoin if I'm above 60,000. Anything that is above 60,000, I'm not taking it. So if I'm above 60,000, that's when I'll buy Bitcoin. If it's lower than 60,000, we currently made a retracement around point of control 59,471. That's where we had our retracement. So I'm not gonna be doing anything on Bitcoin until I retest this level here. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like. Please don't forget to like. Siapizi. It's been a long time, eh? Siapizi is one of the people that I can remember them when we started this streaming last year, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Good to see you. He bought US30, 40,869. All right, so I've got Teboho. I think it's Bitcoin. And I've got Sia on US30. I'm going to apply your price text here. I just want to have a bit of concentration on my gold. Still don't have an opportunity on the euro dollar. All right, so we are running a poll here. 54% of you say that you are not on the choppers funded. And the rest of you are saying you're on the choppers funded. Okay, what is choppers funded? For those who don't know, choppers funded is for people that have funded with Octa. I'm just trying to... Okay, so in the next 5 minutes, I'm taking my buy on gold. I'm taking buy on gold. So if I buy this gold where I am now, my stop loss must just be below this low. So I'm not yet in on gold, but I'm still bullish on it. I'm still bullish on gold. If you are joining me, let me know. Right, so currently running our poll. We've got 50% people saying they are on the choppers funded. 50% are saying they are not on the choppers funded. For those that are not in the choppers funded, just make sure that you sign up with the link down below. You sign up with the link down below and use my promo code trade with MJ to get your 100% bonus. That way you are able to get access to my private group. Then you get mentorship and you get some training on some strategies that we use here at the choppers funded. The other group that is there, there's not really much interactions. It's just for me to send announcements and so on. Okay, so I'm still trying to execute on gold. Still having the euro dollar a bit stronger. The dollar is relatively weak. So if I buy gold, it will make sense because the dollar is weak. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put, is it Teboho Bitcoin? Please, Teboho, let us know if you are still holding your Bitcoin. Let us know if you are still holding your Bitcoin. We had CRPZ. He has his buy on US30. We are not in any traders at the moment, so I want to see if they will let us know if you are still holding your buy on Bitcoin. Right, CRPZ is holding his buys 40,869.15 cents. 40,800. $40,869. Somewhere here, and yeah, but see, you don't have a stop loss. We don't have a stop loss, so it's difficult for us to be measuring this thing with you. We need your stop loss there. We need your stop loss. Okay, having looked at our gold must not go back to that 2,500 without executing us. If we go back at least to 2,492, that's a discount for us. That's a discount for us. We're gonna be all in. If you just joined us, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share this broadcast to as many people as you can, and tell them we are trading live, and we are live indeed. Right, the euro dollar is already gone. Don't have anything on it. Wanted to buy the discount $1.10. Currently still trading at $1.10, but around $1.10, 82.24. So we've got nothing on it. We've got nothing on the euro dollar as well. So the only thing that we are eyeing now is this gold. We actually want to buy this gold to the upside. So as much as our analysis was this, I feel like, you know, if I had a nice rejection candlestick on this was gonna make sense for me. But there's no entry criteria, and I don't like trading engulfing, you know, candlestick patterns, because they compromise my stop loss. They normally compromise my stop loss. So I could have used this engulfing pattern, candlestick pattern there. But yeah, it's if I had it there, you know, or I had a rejection it there, look at where my stop loss would be. But if I have it here, look at where my stop loss would be, right? So yeah, I enjoy trading rejection candle, because if it's rejecting, clearly something is happening there, especially rejection candles on commodities, indices, stocks, or even crypto. I enjoy that, because the difference for me would be, according to the data that I have, if I trade, for example, something like this here, right? Rejection candle is just there. But if it's engulfing, what I've noticed is that I tend to put my entry at the high. Right, and you find that my stop loss is always compromised. Look at that gold go. Look at that gold fly. We are having gold flying. Yeah, let me know if you took that gold. I did not. Look, it was not nice for me to take it with the engulfing candlestick pattern. It was not nice at all. So I did not buy it. Let me know if maybe you are using an engulfing candlestick pattern to enter gold or commodities. According to our heat map, we still have the euro dollar weak, so we can always take advantage of the weakness in the euro dollar. The Japanese seems to be strongest for the day, as you see. So if I go to US dollar Japan, Japanese yen, then that means the dollar is battered. Let's go there quickly. Do you see it? This was our analysis in the morning, but we still haven't broken below the box, so we are not going to really entertain this. The only thing I'm worried about when I see this is that if you want to make a withdrawal, especially during this time where we normally make withdrawals during these times, and you are using the rand, when the dollar is behaving like this, you're not getting much because your exchange rate on the USD ZAR will be around 17 rand 80, 17 rand 75, and we normally want it at the high, especially during withdrawal. But like I said, this is the best time to withdraw. I mean, make a deposit rather than to withdraw. So yeah, make use of this. So 57% of you are saying you're not on the choppers funded. Look, you don't have to pay anything. You don't have to pay anything to be there. You just sign up and you're good to go. You just sign up and you're good to go. Okay. Right. Tebo is still holding. Linda is saying, did you buy it from my friend, Mr. President, since it's unmarked? I don't know what you're talking about, Linda. I really don't know what you're talking about. Apostle Godfrey saying is watching in Mpumalanga. How do I sign up? For those that do not have my number, I'm just going to simply send my number there on the group, on the chat section there. You can WhatsApp me, let me know that you have signed up. So you just use my link. Use my link on the description. This is my WhatsApp number. And if you don't find me, you'll find someone from our office. But mostly this is a number that I use for, like today, most of the day I was not available, but someone from the office was answering this line. If you're not in South Africa, +27 is the area code that you need to use. I don't wanna respond to Linda. He's saying, why is my cook? I don't wanna respond to that. I don't wanna respond to that. Linda, you are observing things you shouldn't be observing. Let's observe the chart. So just because my Coke is not having a label. Look, this channel is sponsored by Okta, right? Let me just leave it there. Let me just leave it there. Right. At least my bottle of water, it's marked. Right? Proudly sponsored by Okta. Okay? So forget about the Coke. If Coke wants us to show their brand, and I didn't say Coca-Cola, right? It's soda. It's just soda. So yeah, if you want that brand to sponsor us, then we can put their label. For as long as they are not sponsoring us, we're gonna keep it like this. You can't be using such language here on the stream, Lynn. They're saying, "Did you buy it?" Now I get what you mean when you say, "Did you buy it by my friend?" Hey, choppers. So yeah, Linda, just focus on the charts. Just focus on the charts and leave my Coke alone. Coke is not sponsoring this, so I can't put their label here. Just leave it as it is. All right. What is happening with our gold? Skyrocketed. Skyrocketed. Three trades already that we're supposed to take advantage of. We didn't. Please let me know. All this analysis, I'm just doing them in front of you, ladies and gentlemen. My entry, what do you call? My entry reasons might be different from yours. So please just ensure that if you are having a different thingy, let me know. Your entry reason might be different from mine, right? So just let me know. Right, currently using the Vaseline camera. I think we are back with the main camera. We're good to go. Look at that euro dollar go. Look at that euro dollar go. There's a reason why we didn't take it there. Like I said, I don't want engulfing. I want rejection. So it's either rejection or indecision, something like this. This is where I like taking my trade. So yeah, man, I missed 3 trades today. I missed 3 trades today. It's painful to see. It's painful to see. Nobutula is also saying that he missed it as well. USD Japanese just hit my stop loss, so yeah, we sympathize with you. Yeah, we sympathize with you. Where are you buying? Just let us know if you are buying, because this thing is extremely bearish today. The dollar is weak. Remember that the dollar is weak. That's why when I started the stream, I said I'm bullish on all these things. I bought NAS at 188. Can I hold till when? Lemmy is asking. He bought his NASDAQ at 18,848. Where is it? $18,848. So I'm gonna look for the most respectful way, Lemmy, to answer you, and the most professional way to answer you, right? I don't want to put you on the spot, and I don't want you to feel somehow, because I believe all of us, we are learning from one another. The question that you are asking me now, Lemmy, is basically saying you have jumped into the river and you never had a plan on how you're gonna exit that river, and you don't understand the strength of the river, or whether it's a river, whether it's a dam, whether it's an ocean, right? I don't know, because nobody knows. I don't know. I'm not gonna come here and say I know this thing's gonna buy. all of us are analytical. We are just going to be using data and analysis to take advantage of what we see at that current moment, right? So you're asking me where you need to come out. First of all, when you enter that 18,848, I was not even aware that you have entered there. So that's why I'm using this analogy, that you've jumped into a river and you don't know where you're gonna exit, right? You've jumped into a car, you don't know your final destination. And for me, it's scary. And this is something that I want to teach you guys, especially people that are following me. This is something I want to teach you guys. Don't get into a battle if you don't know how much that battle is going to take from you. And don't get into a battle if you don't know how much you're going to take from the battle. You're always going to find yourself at the losing end. Why? Because you don't have a strategy. So I don't know if you say, can I hold till when? I don't know. First of all, I don't know if you are swinging. I don't know if you are just having intraday setups. You are scalping. I don't know all those details. And according to my analysis, I can know as much as I can. But your analysis, the analysis that you saw when you entered this, is what you need to use for you to figure out whether you are going to exit at what price, right? So I don't know. I really don't know. And for me to be doing that, I'll be giving you financial advice. And as you know, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not licensed to give you financial advice, right? I'm really not licensed to give you financial advice. Okay, so the best advice I can give you, Lemmy, is also go check out my psychology videos. Click on you're already on my channel now. Try to read my mind when it comes to psychology, right? Because what I like about those psychology videos is that I give you something and I demonstrate what I do with you live here, right? I'm sitting here, a lot of people have made money, some blue accounts. I didn't take trades, but there's a certain mentality as a trader you need to have. You need a sharp mind, because you're always going to find yourself, you don't want you can't be running a business where you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know the future, right? Like I always say, when you enter a trade, you must prepare yourself mentally where you are going to take your loss and where you are going to take your targets, so that when you lose, it's already mentally printed, right? And when you win, it's also mentally printed in your system. If not, you're always going to find problems. So I really cannot advise you on that, Lemmy. But I'm just hoping that you find targets and then you take whatever that you can take there. I'm just hoping, and yeah, I also sympathize with you. I'm sure you are on profits now, but there's really not much I can say. Nogutula missed entry 2, like me. Yeah, is saying I've been holding a buy on USD Japanese since Monday. Now it blew my account. Again, I sympathize with you, yeah. One thing that I can promise you, and I can say this with I don't want to sound arrogant or anything. One thing that I can tell you is that if you are going to be part and parcel of this community, and you're gonna listen to me when I say be disciplined, know where you enter, know where you exit, there's no way you can blow our account. That one I can promise you. That one I can promise you. There's a certain mentality we have as a choppers funded. Yeah, so let me say loud and clear, I'm hoping that I've helped you with something there. So yeah, let's try practicing this thing of, we don't want to get too ahead by this thing. This system is messing up our minds, it's messing up our families, it's messing up a lot of things, our well-beings, right? So let's not give it that room to do that to us. Let's not. Right, what is happening with our gold? Again, what is happening to you mentally? One person can ask me, Mr. President, what is happening to you mentally? You know what is happening? And these are questions that I normally ask myself. You missed 3 trades, right? This is a conversation I'm having with myself. MJ, you missed 3 trades, right? All the trades you wanted to take. What was the one trade you wanted to take? EU, right? I don't know what is that, but it's EU, right? It went your direction. GU, it went your direction, right? XAUUSD, it went your direction. You understand what is happening to me mentally now? It's like you missed 3 setups and they all went your direction. There's a spirit of FOMO. I don't know if I should call it the spirit, but there's a FOMO mentality kicking in. I can feel that it's coming, that, man, you're losing money. You're not really losing money, but you are being left out. There's money on the table and you are not partaking. You are not partaking. And what usually happens is that I would normally have my rules, right? According to my trading plan, if I miss 3 trades, that goes my direction and they win, I don't trade at all for the whole entire session, right? But for New York, if I miss 5 trades, I don't trade at all. Why New York I have 5 and why London? Because London, according to how I trade, it gives me less opportunities than New York, right? So you might be thinking I'm sitting here. I'm also battling, man. I'm a human being. I'm battling. This is, for me, this thing here, I mean, from year to year, that's school fees for my daughter. One daughter, right? That school fees, I left it out on the table. It will come in your side, but you just say, okay, fine, it happened. I don't have to now mess up my equity because of something that I didn't partake in, right? So I'm already affected psychologically because I want to get a trade. What normally happens if I miss a lot of trades and I take a trade, I normally lose it. So what does it tell you when you look at psychology? It simply means you didn't go according to your setup, you went according to your feelings. I'm going to repeat that. If I, for example, during London, I missed 3 trades. They all go my way. I miss them. What happens to me is that when I take the 4th trade, I normally lose it. Now, I have figured out that the problem now is you would find that the 4th setup I take, it had nothing to do with a good setup, but it had everything to do with the feelings. FOMO. Right? FOMO is kicking in, and that's what used to kill me as well. So you might be sitting there and say 3 trades already, we could have taken them. Some of you, maybe you've taken them. I'm battling as well, man. I'm battling, and it makes me angry as well. But I just have to go with the flow. All right. What is happening with NASDAQ? If you have another trade that you have taken, please let us know in the comment section there. If there's a trade that you've taken, look at that euro dollar go, man. Oh my word, euro dollar is just flying. Yeah, we sympathize with you. Sorry about that. Next time, use a proper risk management. Tell you what, when you fund again, use the best broker around. use Okta and get to the funded group, and let me teach you proper risk management and proper psychology when it comes to the approach of trading. Uh, 64% of you are saying you are not on the choppers funded. If you are not on the choppers funded, ladies and gentlemen, you are missing out. You are missing out. You are really missing out. Tomorrow we are going to be having a class for those that are in the choppers funded. I've already sent the poster on the group. I'm gonna be teaching you how to read it. Now baby steps, they are appearing there. I'm gonna be showing you how to read the COT data. Because a lot of you, I know you are really stressing about this COT. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna be teaching about tomorrow evening, part 1. I'll be teaching you about how this thing works. COT data, commitment of traders, where hedge funds, money managers, all non-commercial companies that are involved in the financial market, we know where they put positions, right? So yeah, everything is here. Everything is here. Everything is here. All right, so we're gonna have part 1 of it tomorrow. Just gonna be showing you how this thing works. Still, the euro, the dollar is still weak for the day. The dollar is still weak. Japanese yen is relaxing today. It's having a good day. It's up against all majors. The euro dollar is also one of the weakest. The Hong Kong dollar, the euro, the US dollar, the Hong Kong dollar, as well as the Canadian dollar, weak for the day. These are the weakest currencies for the day. Why is the US stock market going up after a negative reading on JOLTS? I like the fact that your name is the answer. So the answer is asking a question. I like that. We haven't looked at our stock portfolios today. Google. You know, here we trade Google, right? I haven't seen what is happening with the stock market. I'm gonna answer you now. Answer. Yeah, look, as much as they are, but they're not really much. They if you have you know data on this stocks, right? You would notice that Google moves run about 5%, 4% a day. Let's see what Apple is doing. So it's not really much. Not really much. Not really much. Sfiso is saying thank you for psychological lessons, Mr. President. We have learned a great deal. Indeed, also think FOMO is a spirit. Yeah, well, FOMO is a spirit. You know, I don't want to get deep into these things, right? But if you understand that a human being is made out of three things: the soul, the spirit, and the body. Now you just need to make a connection of these three things inside one person. Why do we think certain ways? There's a lot, man. There's just a lot, and I feel like traders really need to get deep into what makes up a human being, because we are battling a psychological battle. We as traders on daily basis, we are, look, man, we are facing psychological battles. Should we buy? Should we sell? When you are in, should I come out? Should I leave it? If I leave it, what if it goes not my way and it makes me lose? What if you understand? So it's a psychological battle. So if you can win yourself here, you can win yourself on the charts, I can promise you. If you win yourself here, the charts are gonna be easy. You just need to master yourself. And sometimes maybe get off the charts for some time, master yourself. Who are you? Ask yourself, who are you? What makes you excited? What comes and brings excitement in your life? What makes you sad? And, you know, especially when you're doing some of these things that you will have on your trading plan, where you have things like routine, the state of mind, how should you be? Like, you know, if I didn't sleep enough, I don't trade. Right? It's just a whole lot of things, man. Study yourself, understand yourself better. Because if you don't understand yourself, you're gonna be battling with yourself and battling with the market. The market on its own, it has a lot of problems. Now you have problems of your own, you don't master yourself, you don't understand yourself, then you are fighting against this thing. It's a lot. If you just join us, don't forget to click that like there. Right, most of you here that are streaming with us, ladies and gentlemen, you are not on the Choppers Funded. What is the Choppers Funded? This is a group that we have to give you mentorship, coaching, as well as 7 a.m. club, where we analyze every morning. We analyze every morning. Everything that you see here, this bullish momentum that you see, we were expecting it from the morning session. We spoke about it. So those that were attending in the morning, they already know we were bullish on the euro dollar. That's why when we opened the stream, we said we are bullish on the euro dollar, bullish on the British pound, because of what we saw during the 7 a.m. club. Ntlantla Zulu is saying your podcast on industry chat, your last podcast on industry chat was fire. Yeah, man. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Unfortunately, industry chat is coming to an end. But we still have 3 episodes to go. So that was not actually our last episode. We have 3 other episodes. We are on 97 episodes. So the other 3 is gonna be short, and from there it's bye-bye. All right. So yeah, thank you for the support, thank you for the love. Every good thing must come to an end, isn't it? Every good thing must come to an end. Another thing I want to say to you, choppers, is that sometimes when you watch what is this, the TV shows, drama, soapy, whatever, those people, they depend on your support. If you don't support them, the people that make things happen, they pull out and they're like, oh, guys, we don't have much. So yeah, all I can say is that try by all means to support the work that we do out there. Most of the work that we do, it's free, so we need sponsors to keep going. Right, we need sponsors to keep going. And how do you support us? You support us by supporting the people that are bringing the business or that are bringing the sponsorship to us. If you don't support them, it'll be sad, man, when we see brokers. Think about it. How many live streams do you have in South Africa? How many live streams do you have in South Africa? Not even more than 3. Or not even more than 5, including this one. Live streams in South Africa, how many do you have? Less than 3, less than 5. Okay, let me just, to be on the safe side, let me say we have less than 5 live streaming shows in South Africa. It's said. How many do we have in Africa? How many do we have in Africa? Understand what I mean? So, if people like Okta you give them a concept, when they say, okay, fine, we'll sponsor. They are basically trying, as much as they are helping you, they are helping the channel grow. They are also trying to have brand visibility. People must see about them, and all those kind of things. So let me know, how many streams do you have in South Africa? Less than 5. I'm talking about live stream, not this thing of you're sending analysis in the morning, then afterward you say TP hit. Not that clownish behavior. I'm talking about analyzing and taking trades live, like we've been doing for the whole past, I don't know how many months we've been doing this. Do you understand? I don't want to sit down with a broker and say, buy me a car, wrap my car, buy me this, do me that. I want to sit down with a broker and say, sponsor this, because once they sponsor this, we are all benefiting. You understand? We are having 50 plus people watching this thing. Now, those are people that are benefiting out of this. And this is what we need in our community, where we have a lot of people streaming. We have someone streaming, he's a scalper. Someone is streaming, he's a swing trader. This one is trading this one is trading that. Now, we're giving people a lot of opportunities now. If they don't like my style of trading, they know, okay, I've got this guy who streams at this time. I'm going to watch him because he's trading the same style as me, right? But if you are going to have this industry is monopolized, people don't want to do live streaming. And it's not like there are no sponsors out there, but it's just a matter of when sponsors come in, what's in it for them. If the people that are should be giving the business are not supporting the business, then they're gonna pull out. Right? The answer is saying this is the only stream I know. I know the other stream of good friends of mine, the 2Gs. Have so much respect for those guys. They are streaming. Right? And it's not a competition. They know I'm streaming. I know they're streaming. And it's just a matter of good luck. Good luck to me. All the best, gents. Let's try to see what we can do in this industry. But we cannot have 2 people streaming in the whole country. Out of how many traders out there? Because what I like about streaming is that it shows if really you can trade, and it shows really if you make money off the charts by sitting on this chair for 2 hours, 3 hours, and see if you can make money for school fees here. So as much as you want to see this carry on, but let's support our stakeholders. The more you open an account, we trade together, we make a community, the more this carries on. So yeah, the industry charts thing, man, it's unfortunate, but all I can say is stay tuned. Right, we are having the euro dollar retracing back to $1.10. It'll be interesting to see what happens there. I'm excited to see what will happen there. Gold. So it's not that they're saying every bad thing, must come. Every bad thing must continue. Yeah, every bad thing must continue. All I can say is stay tuned. You know, one thing I've noticed is that, again, proper things don't really get the attention they should be getting. Have you noticed that nonsensical things is what we see out there, but proper things, proper content, proper information doesn't get much attention out there. It's nonsensical things that get attention out there, and it makes me sick. It really makes me sick that people don't take us as traders serious because of what we see out there. But again, when we try to do unique things, we don't get support. Right, this indecision here, one would say, should I enter there? Well, that'll be up to you. But like I said, I've missed 3 trades as well, so I really don't wanna. I don't know what to make of this. I'm above my point of control, above 2,492. So yeah. Yeah. Uduma Cyber is saying the IB man is pleading with you guys to create accounts. I don't understand what you mean there. The answer is saying, what's the max deposit on the 100% bonus on Octa? Yeah, so the bonus ends with 100%, but you can minimum deposit $25, but you can deposit as much as you can. You can deposit as much as you can. You can deposit $1 million, you can deposit $1,000, you can deposit $500. It's really up to you. From this retracement here on the euro dollar, will this price hold? Will it hold at this level? I don't know. $1.10. British pound USD. We are having some drop on it. I like what I see. Don't forget to let me know in the comment section if you have a trade that you've already taken. Okay. Now, am I scalping this? Now, let me show you something here. If I'm going to scalp this, let me show you this. I might scalp this for a short-term sell, right? Why? This is a retracement, right? And what will many retail traders do? Retracement, they normally buy here. So I think I might sell to the downside and initially have my overall buy there, right? So I can take advantage of these pips here. All right. I can take advantage of these pips here. So I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Linda, you just made me feel uncomfortable of drinking my drink, man. But it's fine. I'll drink something better next time. But it won't be branded as well. I can assure you. Sponsor, then you're gonna have your brand on the show. I think the euro dollar is having the same thing, retracement back to this $1.10. So what we might see here is might be a trap maybe to the upside, then have an overall movement there. So I want to take advantage of this, but I think I prefer the British pound. Reason being why I prefer the British pound is that on the heat map, the British pound is performing quite better than the euro dollar. So yeah, as much as the US dollar is weak, just be careful there. Short-term opportunities might appear there. So if the dollar is weak like this, it simply means jolt was negative. Let's have a look. Where am I? Don't see anything here. Actual is not printed. Mr. Butelis is back. Remember, Mr. Butelis is saying he's a trader from Maravastad. For those who don't know, Maravastad is a very fancy town in Pretoria. Mr. Butelis is trading from Maravastad and he's always saying he's having a nice view there. So he said Maravastad is here in the building. Through journaling, I've realized that mostly I lose trade during London, Asian, and struggle not to trade when seeing setups during those sessions. Yeah. So you see the power, Mr. Butelis, of using journaling. You know, journaling is a way of talking to yourself. If you talk to a lot of ladies that have grown up writing things down, you'd actually realize that they were connecting with their inner beings when they were young, writing down Dear Diary. Still remember Dear Diary. So as a trader, you need to have your own Dear Diary where you write things about yourself, where you write things about what you see, your feelings, what you forecast, you know. So you will never know where you are strong, which session you are strong. I myself, more or less like Mr. Maravastad here, my wins mostly come during London. I mean New York. Yeah. Most of my wins come mostly in New York. So yeah, journaling is very important, ladies and gentlemen. Journaling is very, very, very important. So yeah, Also, some of you, I think Octave sent you some gifts. You've received a bag, laptop bag. Let me know if you have received this laptop bag from Octa. Very beautiful bag, man. This is a nice laptop bag. And some of the things, I don't have them here, but yeah, I think also squeeze bottles so that Linda doesn't come at you. And some other things. I think there's also nice free coffee there. So if you're funded with them, some of you are going to be sent. I don't know what's their criteria to choose people that will be getting this free things. Right. So let's see if that British pound, you see where it is now. It's a good indication that it's holding this. Chances are we might even drop from where we are. There's no strength going back to the upside. Chances are we might be dropping from where we are. Let's see. The answer is saying only trades New York session only. Yeah. If it works, don't change the winning strategy. If it works, don't change a winning strategy. Yaya is saying, do sessions really matter? Because when I see an entry, I enter. Any time of the day, yeah, they do matter. It's all about data. What data do you have? What stats do you have on a particular session? It shows you performance. It shows you performance. Anything in life is statistical. Even when you watch soccer. Even when you watch soccer, they will tell you when this team plays away, they win more. When they play home, maybe they lose. It does matter. Jason Banda, Malawian trader here. Good to see you, Jason. Then they're saying, I've not received, what is their criteria, Mr. President? Well, I don't know what is their criteria, but yeah, I know they've been sending some gifts to certain individuals. I don't know. Maybe it's still coming. Maybe it's still coming. All right, can we do a recap of what we did today? We missed 3 trades today. The first one is the euro dollar. And the reasoning behind missing all this trade is the news, right? The news hit. We did not get positions where we wanted to enter. Wanted to buy the dollar at the discount, but didn't really get that discount much to $1.10.64. And this thing just went up. We also missed British pound USD. We wanted to buy it here at $1.31.44. We did not get that. So yeah, that's a trade again that we have missed. We wanted to get gold. We wanted a nice buy. The first buy was gonna be here. That was just before the news. That was just before the news. So we could have hit our TP nicely there on gold. Another buy was just gonna come at, so the first buy was gonna come at 2,484. The other one was gonna come at 2,491. So did not really get that. Did not really get that. Did not get those setups. So yeah, I think choppers, we're gonna end it here today. Let's end it here today. Remember, tomorrow we are meeting for the 7 a.m. club. If you're on the choppers funded, let's meet 7 a.m. in the morning and let's analyze these markets together. And if you want to join the funded group, the link is just there below. Use the link, sign up, and let me know on WhatsApp that you've signed up, and I'm going to add you on the WhatsApp group, and then we can trade together and get mentorship. Also, don't forget, tomorrow evening, for those that are in the choppers funded, we are doing commitment of traders. So this is what we're going to be doing tomorrow. We're going to be talking about this. We're going to be talking about this tomorrow. Commitment of traders, right? This is what we're going to be doing. So yeah, choppers, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate you. I pray that God will keep you and bless you. I'll see you again. Remember, Friday we are streaming at 2 p.m. Central African time because of NFP. So we are streaming at 2. So I'll see you on Friday for the stream. Thank you so much. Cheers, bye.